Callum Parkinson, end of day one. Somerset 395 for 6. How are you boys feeling up there?
A few tired bodies. Lads put in a lot of effort. Ultimately, I think pretty disappointing day. We couldn't really seize control for most of it. They scored quite freely, and we weren't really able to string some pressure together. So we know we've got to come back in the morning and take some early wickets.
Somerset won the toss and batted first. Is that what you guys would have done?
Yeah, we'd have looked to have a bat, yeah. But obviously we had a great start, and they were 3 down pretty quickly. So disappointed really not to cash in. I didn't think we bowled well enough for large periods, but both Toms, Abel and Banton played well, and Ruby kind of counter-punched at the end of the day when there's a few tired bodies. So like I said, we've got to refresh up tomorrow and come again. You
put in a long stint yourself, and you had a couple of moments, didn't you, just before tea, kind of dragged your side back into it, getting those key wickets of Abel and Banton. Did that give you boys a bit of a boost?
Yeah, and again, I think it was a key moment after tea. If we could have got a couple more wickets there before the new ball, might have opened up an end. But Somerset bat deep, they've still got Overton and Gregory in the shed, so it's quite a long batting lineup, and we know we've got to be better tomorrow.
What do you make of the pitch? Saw a little bit of turn for you?
Yeah, it turned. It turned not regularly, but there was enough there, not enough on offer. I thought I bowled okay, well in patches and then poorly in patches, which probably summed up the day for us.
What have you got to do tomorrow?
Pretty simple. I think we've got to try and take a couple of early wickets. I think we need to get Rui out early because he's the one who can hurt us now. But yeah, it's got to be better than today, I think.
How's the Kookaburra ball been? You're expecting that question. What's it been like?
It just doesn't stay in any reasonable condition. By about the 65th over, it's like you're giving it to your dog. But that's no excuse. We didn't put it in the right area for long enough. But yeah, it just doesn't seem to hold up to the rigours of 80 overs of bowling with it.
Was it nice to have Carsey back today?
Yeah, he obviously showed a little bit of rustiness towards the end, maybe a bit of fatigue, but he bowled some high-class balls, got his pace up to start with as well, so just great to see him back. I know it's been a difficult couple of months for him, and he's such a massive asset, not just for Durham, but hopefully for England moving forward as well.
And finally, Cambo's a hugely positive man. What was his message to you just up there?
Yeah, he keeps it pretty simple. He probably acknowledged that it wasn't our finest day, but we've come off the high of such a big win last week. We just got to make sure that we don't let one indifferent day derail us. There's still a lot of cricket to be played, and we know that it's a pretty good surface. If we can get in when we get the opportunity and bat big, then who knows.